Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book haul. I have 4 books. One was donated to my little free library. 2 I got out of a different little free library that's in my town that I had never visited before, and I finally did. And then this one I actually won on Goodreads. So, first of all though, I was going to talk about the name of my channel. Somebody asked me why it was named Live, Laugh, Love to Read. So how that began was I was thinking about starting a booktube channel, and I love the saying live, laugh, love. Live well, laugh often, love more, whatever. I love that saying, live, laugh, love. So, in fact, I'm going to get a tattoo that says that. Probably right here. Live, laugh, love. Something like that. Anyway, so I was thinking one day, I was like, live, laugh, love. I want that to be the title of my channel. But then I was like, to read. And the number 2, I just put that in there just to be different, So, live, laugh, love, to read. That's how it came about. So, anyway, let's just get started. So, the first 2 books I'm going to talk about are Under Magnolia, a Southern Memoir by Frances Mays. Now, like I said, I got this out of a little free library that's here in my town, and I knew it was there, but I never visited it because usually I'm working and I'll see it when I drive by. I work for Shipt, so I deliver groceries. And this little free library I got this book out of is actually the next door neighbor to one of my customers. But like I said, I've always been really busy. I couldn't stop. But the other day I had time, so I stopped. And I picked up this book, and I picked up You Should Have Known by Jean Hanif Korelitz. So I picked up both of these. So let's read this one first. The author of 3 beloved books about her life in Italy, including Under the Tuscan Sun, Frances Mays revisits the turning points that defined her girlhood and adolescence in Fitzgerald, Georgia. From her spirited, secretive childhood through her university studies, a period of exquisite freedom that imbued her with a profound appreciation of friendship and a love to travel, to her breakthrough to a new life in California. Mays exuberantly brings alive the intense relationship of her past, recounting the bitter and sweet stories of her complicated parents. Under Magnolia is a serenely honest, funny, and moving ode to family and place, and a deep meditation on the ways they define us, or cause us to define ourselves. I thought that sounded kind of good. I have to say, the cover grabbed me. So, I got that one. And then You Should Have Known by Jean Hanif Korelitz. So this one is says, Grace Reinhardt Sachs is living the only life she ever wanted for herself. Devoted to her husband, a pediatric oncologist at a major cancer hospital, their young son Henry, and the patient she sees in her therapy practice. Grace is also the author of the forthcoming You Should Have Known, a book in which she castigates women for not valuing their intuition and calls upon them to pay attention to their first impressions of men. Weeks before the book is published, a chasm opens in her own life. A violent death, a missing husband, and in the place of a man Grace thought she knew, only a chain of terrible revelations. Left behind in the wake of a spreading and very public disaster, and horrified by the ways in which she has failed to heed her own advice. So I got that. And then I got, this one was actually donated to the Little Free Library. The Girls at 17 Swan Street by Yara, don't know how you say her name, Gaib, maybe? Now, this book is about anorexia. I did read the first part of this book and put it down. I'll probably pick it back up. This says the chocolate went first, then the cheese, the fries, the ice cream. The bread was more difficult, but if she could just lose a little more weight, perhaps she would make the soloist list. Perhaps if she were lighter, danced better, tried harder, she would be good enough. Perhaps if she ran for 1 more mile, lost just 1 more pound. Anna Rue was a professional dancer who followed the man of her dreams from Paris to Missouri. There, along with her biggest fears, imperfection, failure, and loneliness, she spirals down into anorexia and depression until she weighs a mere 88 pounds. Yeah. Forced to seek treatment, she is admitted as a patient at 17 Swan Street, a peach pink house where pale, fragile women with life-threatening eating disorders live. Women like M, the veteran, Quiet Valerie, Julia, who is always hungry, together they must fight their diseases and face 6 meals every day. So, like I said, I did pick this up and I read probably about that much of it. It was pretty good. It's one of these books, though, that is wrote, I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of wrote in, not haiku. I don't know I don't know how to explain how it's wrote. Almost like letter style, kinda. And that is not really my cup of tea. So, I mean, I like the content. I thought it was interesting. And this is more like a memoir. It says it's a novel, but it reads like a memoir. And in the fact that it's almost like she's telling her memories, of being in the eating disorder clinic. So, this one. And then, surprise, 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 today it came in the mail. I didn't even know that I won a book. But I won this from Goodreads. It's called You Betrayed Me by Lisa Jackson. So, let's read the synopsis. Says, internationally best-selling author Lisa Jackson revisits the Cahills. The Cahills of San Francisco are famous for 2 things: their vast wealth and the scandals that surround them. Murder, greed, deadly ambition. Some people will do anything to get and keep the Cahills' kind of money. Not that James Cahill wants any of it. He tried to make his own way, less interested in a future inheritance than in his construction company, and in enjoying the many women taken in by the easy charms of a handsome, soon-to-be rich bad boy. Perhaps there's been too many women. Waking up in a small hospital in Washington State, bandaged and bruised, James barely recognizes the gorgeous blonde who comes to visit. Through the haze of pain and medication, he recalls that she is Sophia, the woman he's been cheating with. Gradually, memories return. His girlfriend Megan had found out about Sophia. Now, Megan is missing. Her sister Rebecca is hounding him, and police and reporters are asking questions too. James insists he had no idea what happened, yet he can't escape a feeling of dread. Meanwhile, a woman in a locked room waits, trapped, petrified, and desperate. She thought she knew who to trust, but the betrayal you can't imagine or can't remember may be the most terrifying weapon of all. Holy cow, that sounds so good. See, I enter on Goodreads all the time. Like, I will sit, like, if we're in the living room and, watching TV, we're not really doing anything, I'll sit and I'll just enter, like, a whole bunch of books on Goodreads. And I'll do, a whole bunch. And then I won't do it for a while. But then all of a sudden, I win books. So, I won this book, didn't know it was coming, so it was a nice surprise today. After I read it, I will do a review on it for you. And, yeah, I have read Lisa Jackson before. She's kind of a hit and miss for me. But, hey, this might be a good one. Let's see, is this a new one? Like, brand new? Let's just look. Well, I don't see, oh, yeah, 2020. So this is brand new book by Lisa Jackson that I won on Goodreads. Yay! So that's all I've got for today. If you like this video, give me a like. And hey, while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back. For my review on this book right here, because I'm definitely going to read that one. These other ones, I might finish this one, maybe. I'm probably going to read this one for sure, and I think this one sounds kind of familiar. I might have already read this. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.